There we go. Good evening, peeps. If you are joining us, I am talking like a Yogi Bear. You are joining us for tonight for a live stream. And with me, I have Seeker and Seeker 707. How are you?
I'm good. Thanks.
Don't laugh at me. I just realized I was talking like Yogi Bear after I did it. Good evening, peeps.
And for those children that are watching that don't know who Yogi Bear is, you should probably Google that.
Come and look at the picnic basket. I am so looking forward to this match. I'm telling you, it is going to be absolutely great, I think. I mean, these are two exceptional teams. I mean,
Yes.
the Monkeys has been with us forever. You know, ROYL sort of came in at season 1. Nobody really knew who they were, and these guys have been making a name for themselves. So two great teams matching up. And I've been looking forward to this pretty much the whole week.
Yes, for sure. For realsies. This has definitely been on my to-do list. This matchup, and as soon as I knew that they were going to be playing each other, I was quick on my WhatsApp, and I was like, can we stream it? Can we do it?
So guys, if you are joining us tonight, of course you are joining us for the semi-finals between MSMK and ROYL. It's going to be a cracker, I think. And if you are watching the stream with us and you want to comment, please let us know, you know, whether the sound is good and it's audible and everything looks cool on your side. On our side, it doesn't seem like there's any major issues, but please do let us know on the stream as well. And I see a couple of people have already joined us on the chat.
Yes. We've got Dolphy, who says, "Away Yogi Bear," and and Kevin from UB is here as well. Good evening. This is going to be a good game. I hope ROYL takes it, but MSMK is super strong.
Absolutely. So Sika, do we have a spawn time from the guys yet?
3 minutes.
Okay, so they will be spawning on 3 minutes, so we have a couple of minutes to talk about this and that and whatever, so maybe now's a good time to mention. Guys, if you are planning to watch the final, we've got something special planned for the final. It's actually going to be a simulcast, right?
Yay!
So we've had some requests from the community, and we will actually have a Afrikaans and an English stream going. Myself and Sika will be on the British side, And then we will have Pondo and Company, which I'm not sure exactly who's streaming with Pondo, but that will be in.
I think it'll be Prenutra Warrior.
Oh yes, okay, but that'll be an Afrikaans stream then, right?
Yes, that's correct.
And that'll be for the final, so you will be able to watch it in simulcast. We will have both links available, and there we go.
Yeah, it'll be the British and the booze, I guess.
Yeah, well, I don't know about that. I'm pretty Dutchman myself, right? But whatever.
We've also got Wand here as well. He says hello to us, and hi Wand.
How's it, Wandy?
And Ramazotti, who says, let's go MSMK. Well, MSMK, let's go boys.
Oh, obviously a supporter there.
I
see a
I think he's in the Apex team.
I see a couple of hearts there.
Yes, he's very into MSMK, I think.
Now the thing with MSMK is that, of course, they were born out of Battlefield 1, right? But these guys are into all sorts of games at the moment. I mean, I know they play Apex. There's some Siege going on, so a couple of teams, and ROYL as well.
Yes, so I think Royals got their finger in all the different pies at the moment. I think they're PC, Xbox, everything at this point.
And we're gonna have 2
We're about to
seconds.
start.
There we go, and we're off. And I'm running with 911 of Delta, and let's see where he goes. Heading straight off to sea. And of course the
And
monkeys.
Fatality wants to know if we're going to do East Kosa stream.
Well, we're going to try with the simulcast first, right? And then see how that goes. And then see if we're more ambitious than, you know. Look at that.
I don't know though if East Kosa would be the predominant language.
I don't know, but you're
Maybe
pretty,
it's where you're
but you're a bit fluent, right? You can probably do that a little bit.
I dabble. The clicks are a little bit challenging for me, but I understand it.
So listen, ROYL moving very quickly. In the beginning it was MSMK and they moved super fast on those first 2 flags. ROYL fighting back though. So, I mean at the moment, look, it's still very early, so it's almost impossible to say. The monkeys fighting back on B, but both Alpha and Charlie being held by ROYL at the moment. So both it seems moving very quickly, but again, I mean, I'm with Mr. Mad Dog here, who's on the Alpha flag, taking that back. So that will be Alpha and Bravo belonging to the monkeys, but then, as I said, that Bravo is busy dropping down back to ROYL. So an extreme high frequency of flag changes here happening early in the game.
And that's the way to tell if it's going to be a good dom.
And there's everything, right? Fire, smoke, attitude. The game's got it all.
It's got it all. See, what did you say? The attitude makes for a good dom, right?
Yes, there we go.
I think it's all about whether or not you think you're gonna win.
Absolutely. So again, ROYL changing hands there on that Bravo flag. Bravo and Charlie belonging to ROYL. Alpha belonging to the monkeys. Ticket count very close. ROYL with a small lead. 4 tickets.
We do have Skytrax here from MSMK making a run on the C flag objective. The only one on there, so that might actually fall to MSMK now.
I'm running with Skytrax now. Guys, if you're watching the stream with us and there's anyone in particular that you would like to see in first or third person view, let us know. And we can always try and find them on the battlefield. Try and, if they stay alive for long enough, that we can get some good views in.
I think Dolphy is talking to you here. He says you have a very majestic voice tonight. You sound like Nas on a semi-final.
But on the other hand, Darren. Or should I say, on the other hand, Seeker.
This is going to be a fun stream.
Isn't it always?
It's always, but this is just different.
Oh,
I think we've
got taken out there. Sorry, say again.
I'm having a look at the chat. There's so much going on here. I just want to say hi to Ghost Wolf. We've got, who else here? I think Dango joining us as MSMK. We got Karu Bear, MG Mentality, who is also MSMK Apex. We've got Robocop, who says Direct is OP. And Henning is also joining us. Hello, Dragon.
Yeah, we've got a bunch of people in the stream with us. Guys, thank you very much for joining. Very cool of you.
And Kevin here is requesting us to spectate No Limit.
I am actually on No Limits as we are speaking. I foresee that. I foresaw that request.
You foreseed it.
I foreseed it. See, Nas like Nas. Oh, and he gets
And-
taken out by Mr. Mad Dog.
Dolphy says lekker Darren, lekker. Yes, all these freaking rockets going.
So I'm here with Thunder Boss, running with him. He's sporting the Hell Regal. Wonderful. Oh, does get taken out by Brian
look at
Neff.
this. Could we get a trip cap here?
Let's have a quick
MSMK
look.
taking both C and B, so Charlie and Bravo falling to MSMK.
There we go. Is it
No,
gonna go?
Royals pushing in.
No.
Great Man is there, so is Little Green Monster and Maggot Brain at the back.
I'm also on B at the moment. That's also being contested now by. I'm running with 911 Delta. And there's some heavy fighting going on here. Yo.
Look at that, it was a trip cap for a split second.
And of course, I mean, the ticket count there just changed dramatically, right?
It did, and it actually goes to show you don't have to have that trip cap for very long to actually make an impact.
So Slungfell here running with his needle out, doing some very good work on reviving his teammates. Actually got 2 revives in there. Moving very fast through these buildings.
Sure. This is a very fast-paced game, but I mean, we can't expect any less from these two teams.
No, and this is the thing, right? I mean, once you get to the semis, I mean, there's just so much going on. I mean, there's flags changing, there's grenades, there's flames. These guys are running into the buildings, out of the buildings, into the smoke. I mean, it's crazy. Slungfell here on a bit of a roll, though, taking out quite a number of players, but does get taken out by No Limits at the end. Switching, running to Mr. Maddock. Let's go into third person a little bit.
Rayman alone here on the Alpha objective. He's the only MSMK there. Ronald from ROYL is there. There's a spawn from Apache and a spawn from Great Man.
And Apache did get him.
He did.
So Apache taking. There's still some action here on the A flag. There's still monkey players around, but Apache did manage to get that A flag capped. They're looking for the monkey player. Everywhere, there we go, and there's now more monkeys coming in. Apache gets taken out by Maggot.
Oh, Rayman gets taken out by Maggot as well. Nice work there by Maggot Brain. Being that objective. Alright. Karu Bear's asking for more direct. Rack. Oh.
More Derek 911, right? Yeah. Oh no, that's Delta. Oh, it's the same guy.
That's direct Delta.
Yeah. Running with him. Running with him already. We're in third person with him. Let's just see where he goes. He's heading over towards the Alpha flag. Gonna take that back, but Bravo's dropping down back to the Royal team.
Wait, there's something that I've been wanting to say for a while now. There's a whole troop of monkeys on Alpha objective.
How long have you been holding on to that?
Like, I don't know, a year.
Oh, and some very good work here by Derek. Gets the kill and gets the revive. Still alive, running with him. He's here on the Bravo objective, but Bravo is being contested. Of course, Alpha being held by ROYL. Sorry, by the monkeys, and Charlie partially contested at the moment.
Trip cap.
It looks
C
like
is being contested, but it's still technically under MSMK possession there.
Let's head over to the C flag here. Just want to see.
ROYL actually takes the full cap on that.
Oh, there we go. The monkeys will fight that now, and will this be A is now being contested? Ooh, I think it's a trip cap for a couple of seconds. The monkeys opening up a little bit of a lead with that, but A being contested by ROYL. ROYL is putting up a hell of a fight here against the monkeys, but the monkeys are moving exceptionally fast between these buildings.
We have lost objective butter.
I can tell you from experience, playing against monkeys is like soul shattering.
I mean, look at the swapping of these flags, right? I mean, we just almost had a trip cap. Now we've got ROYL contesting 2 flags. Now the monkeys is contesting the Alpha flag again. It's an exceptionally fast-paced game, right?
Oh no.
So running with Brian here for a little bit. He's a medic as well, so got the needle out, throwing the medic packs. Some good support for his team there. Running into A now, and are we going to see a trip here?
Oh, it's close. There's no Royal on that flag.
Couple of seconds, C being contested.
Once again, until C is completely, I'd say blue. Is it blue on your screen as well? There we go.
Yep.
Now the trip cap is down.
Oh, Apache got a good kill there as well, but did get taken out there by a little blue monster. Let's go into first person with her for a little bit.
Lisa!
Yep.
Yay, Lisa!
Lisa, of course, also one of our Clan Wars official streamers.
Yes.
Not streaming tonight, but go and check out Lisa when she does stream. Seems like pretty entertaining as well. Oh, and look at that. I think we should give Lisa a slow-mo there. I think she got a double kill. Let's just have a quick look. Or at least one. No, I think she did get a double. Yep.
Yeah, it's two. And she just took out Branya, which you missed now because you had it in slow-mo.
Ah, sorry.
So a triple kill there. Yay! Oh, and a fourth one.
Oof, doing good work. Doing good work.
Damn.
Ooh, does get taken out by Rayman at the end.
Rayman is sure. It's hard. He breaks my heart when you play against him. He's too good with that sniper rifle.
Absolutely.
Right, we've got a request for Slangfell alsjeblieft.
So Slungfell, I will find under, I think, A. Let's have a quick look. There we go. Found Slungfell.
There we go.
Oh, just got as I went on to him. Let's go with squad wipes for a little bit. And let's do third person on him. Gets 2 kills there.
Interesting, little tidbit of information here. Where Squad Wipes is actually playing for MSMK now on PS4, he plays for ROYL on Xbox.
Oh, I don't know if that sounds like mutiny.
That's a conflict of interest if I ever did see one.
Well, console-wise, yes.
Gosh, Sam. Oh, if he must play, at least play with a good team,
Well, in this case, you can play with either, right? I mean, these are really 2 great teams, both of them. The Monkey's very, very strong tonight, though. I mean, to be honest, also not that big. I mean, it's a 20-ticket lead, right? But it's because of those 2, let's call them small trip caps that they had.
Oh,
they managed to
speaking
open.
of trip caps.
Yep, I see it. There is some contesting on C going on, though.
And on the Bravo and Alpha objectives.
But look at how these flags are swapping. This is crazy fast.
Alright, so we've got a few more people join us here. Brooksy's here. Hey, Brooksy. Dylan Stevens. Hey, Dylan. War Machine is also here. MSMK for the win. And we have Renier, who's asking for first person.
Okay, Renier, you've got first person. That is what we are looking at the moment. First person with Mr. Mad Dog. And then we'll keep it on a little bit of first person here and there. Guys, again, if you are joining us for the stream tonight, thank you very much for joining. If you are already subscribed to the channel, that's great. If you are not, give us a like on this video. It's always appreciated if you like what we're doing. Also, hit the little subscribe button, hit the little bell to get your notifications whenever we go online. That is great. See how that rolls off the tongue?
It does. You've definitely been practicing that all day at work.
I've been practicing it this whole week. I'm telling you, I was looking really forward to this match tonight. And I mean, I can see why, right? I mean, this is just, I mean, it's considering the amount of flag swapping that's going on. I mean, the ticket difference is about 40 tickets at the moment, which is not huge in a match like this in the first place. But I mean, I actually thought before I looked at the tickets that it is a little bit closer because there's a lot of flag swapping going on. Bravo and Charlie at the moment belonging to the Monkeys, Alpha to ROYL. Alpha is being contested. Oof, it does get taken out by squad wipes there. Meadow. It's Mega
and it looks like
Brain,
MSMK might again with the Alpha objective.
So doing a bit of overhead here on Alpha. We've got it was 3 on 2. Let's run with Rayman. First person.
Oh, and this is a long trip cap.
Oof, it is. This is gonna
We
open
have got
up.
ROYL on the Charlie objective though.
Rayman here with his sniper rifle out a little bit far away, but does get the kill there. Yo, on the little green monster. Ooh, gets another one there on Branief.
I see this is obviously an MSMK thing because all MSMK has destroyed trips and dips like all together.
It must be a practice thing.
It's a practice thing, I'm sure.
Let's have a quick run. Yes, I'm with.
Taken objective butter.
I actually don't know how to pronounce this, to be honest. Yes, and there's just grenades everywhere on the screen. How do I pronounce this, Seeker? It's M380 Shield. ZA.
Meat shield.
Is it Meat? Oh, it's of course it's Meat Shield. You see, ask you. Meat Shield. That's the type of guy you want on your team, right? In front of you, preferably.
Yes. Shooting everybody in your path.
Taken objective butter.
So the monkeys here on B, they're of course holding A as well. C being held by ROYL at the moment. The monkeys have managed to open up a small gap. Well, a little bit bigger gap now. Actually, it's about 60 tickets. But
and they're in full force on Charlie.
yep, running with Mr. Mad Dog. Oof, and he's on low health at the moment. I think he's gonna just try and hide around the corner a little bit here. C flag is going down. Ooh, still gets the kill. Very good. Let's get a couple of shots in there.
Apparently, we're streaming very well tonight.
Oh, we are?
Yes.
So what's different than other nights?
Apparently, the sounds rehearsed.
Ah. We did not spend the
See,
whole
it's
day
your
rehearsing.
affluent little speech that you did there, I think.
Ah, it's probably that. The monkey's now on C, and is this going? No. ROYL is taking back B. I almost thought we were going to see a little bit of a trip cap there again. Still running with Mr. Mad Dog. Let me just take an overview on the C flag here. Just want to see what's going on. It's 3 versus... Ooh, now it's 2 on 2, but I think Mr. Mad Dog might do a... If he manages to bring down that B flag in time. It's 1 on 1 on the A flag. Let's have a look. Ooh, 3 on 1 now.
3 on 2. And
3
actually,
on
I think
2.
Rayman is at the back of A as well.
2 on 2
Yeah.
now. Oof, gets taken out. It's only Apache here now on the A flag. 1 on 1. There we go. Apache remains there on A. We've got some monkeys coming in, so A flag dropping down. But in the meantime, ROYL has moved on the C flag again.
Yo.
It's too quick.
Alright, so our lead is up to about 70 tickets at the moment.
Yep. So I think the monkeys are now employing a slightly different strategy now that there's a bit of a ticket lead. I see some monkeys hanging around certain flags, protecting it. So it does look... because in the beginning, I mean, they all moved on all of the flags together, right? But now that there's a bit of a lead, I can see that there's some guarding going on. Oh, and unfortunately Apache gets taken out there by Ronald's incendiary grenade. Good grenade throw, by the way.
We have taken objective butter.
Listen to that death music.
Yep, it's coming in. Running with no limits now. And let's just see what his kills looks like. 23-34. So he was in the fire line a bit tonight as well.
We have taken objective Charlie.
Running with Ronald now. Let's get him.
Yes.
Yep, also
Wait, wait until we actually have a look at these scores. They are insane.
I'm gonna have it. I wanted to pull up the scoreboard, but there's so much action going
Too much
on.
going on. Just wait until the end.
Yes, if I pull up the scoreboard, you miss something. Oh, and as I went into that, Mr. Mad Dog got the kill on Ronald. Running with Derek, 911 again. Derek. That's why I always call him 911, right?
We have taken
It's just easy.
objective.
He knows what who I'm talking about, so it's okay. And he is here on the Bravo flag, protecting that a little bit, but we've got a lot of ROYL players coming in. Does get the kill though. Got his pistol out, let's see. But he gets taken out by Thunder Boss.
So that.
Running with squad wipes. Let's see what his score looks like. 42 and 20. 42 kills, 20 deaths. Does get taken out by Ronald as he runs up to that flag. Oof.
4 tickets. 4 tickets.
Yo.
Monkey's doing a great job of defending these two objectives right now.
Absolutely. Well, actually, both these teams tonight did an absolutely great job in capping flags, right? I mean, there were so many flag switches. But when we come to the end here of round one, I mean, the Monkeys exceptionally strong. Right?
Yes.
So there we go, guys. There you have it. Absolutely exhilarating first round. And that, of course, goes to the Monkeys in round one now. So you'll see the scoreboard change there, 1-0. Yes.
What is quite interesting to see on the screen right now, I assume you've also got the summary on your screen, but between the two teams, there was only one flag taken difference. So
Yes.
MSMK obviously holding those flags a lot better.
Absolutely. So it was not for, I don't know, I want to say better. I want to say maybe a few seconds longer every time, right? Because that's what we saw, is that MSK would run in, they would keep the flags for a little bit longer, and then also run off the flag, right? So it allowed that flag swapping to go on, but they just kept it for that little bit longer. And then of course there was those 2 or 3 very short trips as well.
Yes.
But look at those
Looking at
kills.
the
Yo. That is crazy.
MSMK definitely also doing a much better gun game there as well. It's a lot higher KD differences than I see on the on the Royal side. But of course, it's not about the KD on those guys. It's about the flags.
Well, flags wins DOMs, right?
Yeah, but I'm assuming though that once you get on a flag and you get shot, it doesn't help either, right?
Well, okay, true story. So guys, if you are joining the stream with us tonight, again, thank you so much for joining. Let us know on the stream what you think about the game so far. Also let us know if you would like us to view a little bit more first person, third person, if you want some overhead views. We are going into the second map. I think we have confirmed spawn time at 1 minute, I think. Is it true?
Hasn't gone through yet.
Well, they'll confirm for us now, but we are heading into the second round. Of course, the first round was taken by the Monkeys with around I think a 65 ticket lead. So very good gameplay there by the Monkeys. Very strong. ROYL exceptionally fast between the flags as well. So definitely putting up one hell of a fight here. And not letting us down tonight, right? Either of these teams, they are really giving us the show that we've been looking forward to for this whole week.
Oh, we've got a lot of people on the chat at the moment. Goodness gracious. We've got over 40 people watching at the moment. What I can see, everyone's pretty much saying F for Royal, so F to pay respects, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And I see that Vandango is predicting that Royal is now sweating and they're going to play extremely hard in this map.
I reckon. And the thing is that with a team like ROYL, these guys can be unpredictable as well, right? In terms of strategy and that sort of thing. Sometimes, I mean,
exactly.
So it's not like with good teams, they never lie down, right? So you can't go, I've won the first map, this one's going to be easy, right? It doesn't work that way. Good teams come back normally harder, strike, and then you think you're still hanging around, get shot. Right, let's see.
Let's have a look here. Oh, looks like MSMK has lost somebody, so
Yes.
they're going to wait on spawn.
Let's have a quick look. Indeed, if I look at the scoreboard, these guys were so much on time that we didn't even get an opportunity to go through the scoreboard. So let's do that now while we're waiting for the player that dropped off.
Well, they've started. So.
Oh my word!
Nobody got the message there.
Okay, we'll get back to them on that one. I don't know if I don't think any of the two teams saw it.
Let me just find out what's happening here. If you want to go through the scoreboard in the meantime.
Yeah, so while we are running, let's just quickly have a look there. We've got Maddock, Apache, 911 Delta, Squad Wipes, Skytrax, Slungfell and Rayman on the Monkey side. On the Royal side, Ronald, Little Green Monster, No Limits, Thunderboss, Meat Shield, and now the names are swapping around. Great Man and Skipper. And at the moment, it's the Monkeys only playing with 7 players. There was a message in the group that there's one player that dropped off, so they might have either agreed to just continue as it is. Oh,
I'm going to restart the map.
Okay, just before you do that, let me just get this knife kill in slow-mo. I got it. I
There was a
got
patchy
it.
on Thunderboss.
Yes, with a big
Pickaxe.
axe.
Ooh, lovely.
Sorry, Thunderboss. Right, so you are going to restart the server?
I'm going to restart the map. Yes.
Excellent. Oh, there we go. I can see the group message there. Right, guys. So, of course, tickets and plate for this second map will be null and void. We will just restart the second map because there was a player missing at the beginning of the round who dropped off due to connection issues. Of course, the first map going to the monkeys by about 65 or 70 tickets or so. So, very good. Very good play there. A lot of flag swapping going on. And this is now, of course, the second map that we are restarting.
It looks like in the while we are waiting, everything to restart. It looks like VDT won the first map on the other game, so it's VDT versus 4Q mate, sorry. And it looks like they are in the lead for the second map as well.
Aha, so we'll get feedback there. I think that match is being streamed by Maniacal tonight, is it not?
Yes.
So Maniacal streaming that match, and the winner of that, of course, will go then through to the final, whereas the winner of this game will go through to the final facing whoever wins there.
And remember, guys, if you are more inclined to the Afrikaans version, there will be a simulcast as well. So Maniacal will be doing the Afrikaans stream, I guess.
Yep, and that will of course be for the final, yeah.
That's for the final, yeah.
That's it.
Bringing a little bit of South African flair to our community.
Absolutely, we got to do our bit, right?
Yeah, I just got the message now. VDT has won that map, so VDT has gone through to the final.
All right, so let's see what happens here then. We have one team in the finals then already. Do you have a confirmed spawn time there, Sika?
Nothing yet. I think they're still waiting for someone to join, so
let's pull up that scoreboard.
Yeah,
maybe now I can go through it properly. Right, so Royal side, we have Little Green Monster, Maggot Brain, Meat Shield, No Limits, Ronald, Skipper, Thunderboss, and the Great Man. Then on the MSMK side, we've got Apache, 911 Delta, Mr. Mad Dog, Rayman, Skytrack, Slungfell, and Squad Wipes, and we'll see who comes on, who we missed.
I think it's Bronyev.
I think it is Bronyev.
If I'm not mistaken.
Yes, you are correct. It is.
They said that. They said that on the.
Ah, okay. I didn't see that, but I looked at the roster quickly, and it is indeed Bronyev. So there we go, guys. We're just waiting for one player to still join. Again, if you have joined us tonight, thank you very much for that. If you are subscribed to the channel, that's great. If you are not yet, please give us a like on the video, then hit the little subscribe button, and also remember to hit the little bell to get your notifications whenever we go online. It's always great to have an audience, especially one like tonight that likes talking on the chat. That's great. Loving it. I'm not reading a lot of it though, because I'm concentrating on the camera, but I know that you are, Sika. Is there anything interesting happening there? That's great.
Let's see. That slow-mo was actually rude.
Who said that?
From Mazzotti. And then, what else do we have here? VDT first finalist. Yes, got that. And then they are just talking about, I don't know, BF1 and BFV.
Okay, so I see Kramer's asking you for something on the group chat there. So maybe just have a quick squiz there.
Oh my word, restart again.
He says because apparently they don't have spawn on, so if he joins, he will most probably join on the other side, right? Oh no, there we go. They're all spawned in. We can just let him know that he did spawn on the right side. And it was indeed Bronyev. Having a quick look at that.
See what they want.
And he says spawn on 3. So 3 minutes.
And maniacal streamers have actually joined us as well. So hello. Hello.
Who from Maniacal? Pandu.
I assume it's Bondo, yes.
Oh, has he joined under Maniacal? Then we can't see who it
Yes.
is.
No, but it's Pondo. It's either Pondo or myself, so I'm pretty sure it's Pondo.
Well, yes. Right. Go in 15 seconds. And this will be a very, very important round, right? It will either go to the monkeys that will make them the finalists, or it will go to ROYL, who will then force us to a third map, which I'm really hoping actually will happen. Sorry, monkeys. But I would like to see more, if that's okay.
Wait, we've got an issue. Apparently, all of MSMK players just got NAT type issues, so they're not in chat at the moment.
Okay, so are we going to just give them a few seconds to try and sort that out?
Seems that way. Sure.
Okay, so that still gives us some time then to talk about the interesting stuff that's coming up on the weekend, guys. If you are going to join us, of course, we have our regular recap show on a Sunday evening at 9. This weekend we are announcing actually something very, very, very big and very cool. So we're hoping that you guys will be able to join us on Sunday night at 9 o'clock, and we will be announcing what that announcement is, which I can't tell you about now. Come listen Sunday and find out. But of course, the other thing is just for the finals, if you are only joining us for the stream now, the finals we will be doing in a simulcast, so a Afrikaans and an English stream. The Afrikaans side will be done by the Maniacal streamers, Pondo and Crew. I think it is Pranitra that will be joining him there.
I think so.
And myself and Siku will be doing the British element. So it will be the British and the Boers for the final. And you guys can choose whatever side you want to see on. Maybe you could want to come and watch both, whatever may be the case. But that is something that we are going to be doing for the finals. So just be aware of that as well. So guys, there is some issues tonight, technical issues on the monkey side in terms of some NAT type issues. So we're just giving them an opportunity to sort that out. I see on the chat that they are busy with that, and we will give you an update. It should be a few minutes, I'm hoping.
Yes. Sure. So it sounds as though the actual versus game very close. There was a 60 ticket difference in the first map. The second map was 30 tickets difference.
Oof.
Yeah.
Okay, so I mean that's pretty much like this one, right? I mean this game in the first map. I mean I think it was 65 tickets if I'm not mistaken, 65 ticket difference. So also pretty close to the first map. But I think what impressed me in the first map on this one was just how quickly the flags changed. I mean it was an absolutely high-paced game, right? I mean I couldn't stay ahead. I was just flicking between players because they were dying. There was smoke. There was flag changes. I mean I didn't even get a chance to pull up the freaking scoreboard.
Well,
So-
at least there were, replays.
Yes,
That's all that counts, right?
But apparently my replay was rude.
I think rude, just for whoever got pickaxed.
Right, so we do have a request here from Nico asking for the scoreboard. So Nico, I'll pull that up for you for a second there while we wait. Actually, considering that this is not an SA server, the ping on this is actually not too bad, right?
This is an SA server.
Oh, is it an SA server? Sorry.
Yes.
Oh.
It's the Battlefield Clan Wars server.
Oh, yes, it is. Of course it is. And then, okay. Then now it makes sense to me. Now I'm less impressed.
Oh no, we just lost somebody else.
We lost Mad Dog.
We lost Mad Dog.
Let me just redo that. He hasn't come. There we go. He drops off now. Right, the fun, the fun of live events, right?
This is so, stressful.
It is stressful. It's very. I should have had my ads and things, but maybe while the guys wait. And since I forgot it the last time, guys, of course, this is the Happy Gaming T8 Domination Tournament, and for this tournament particularly, we do have a sponsor. Our sponsor, of course, being Wiener Vape Co., which is the sponsors of those exclusive Battlefield Clan War vape juices that you can see on the right of the screen now. There's of course 2 flavors. The one is Navik Choc Mint, the other one is Rotterdam Cherry Bomb. So the winners of the final for the T8, the Happy Gaming T8 domination will of course get one of each flavor, and the runners up will get to choose a flavor, one of them. And thank you to Vina Vape. Their site is also available, and I will put the link in the stream down below, so when you do have an opportunity, please go and check that out. But thank you for their support as well. I forgot the last time. I actually still said to you, please remind me at the end that I give a shout out to our sponsor, and then I forgot.
Yeah, but you do your little your outro so well that yeah, there's no time. I don't want to interrupt you in the middle of your little scripted speech.
I feel like I have to say sorry. So I'm quickly checking the scoreboard, and there is still one player missing. We have Renier who says ons is Afrikaans. Dis korrek Renier, ek is bewus daarvan. En dit is ook natuurlik die rede hoekom ons die simulcast doen, nee, is want daar's 'n paar mense wat gesê het, luister, dit sal nog 'n interessante ding wees om te sien. Afrikaanse stream, en toe dink ons dit goed om die simulcast te doen. So there we go, that's what we will be doing. You're right there, Seeker, you lost me?
I'm fine. Ek moes totaal so ek kan verstaan.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Right, so guys, it does look like at least all the... No, it's in fact not. I apologize. I thought that we had all of the monkeys back in, but it doesn't look like that yet. I think there's still one monkey connecting. So let's have a quick look.
Okay, apparently he is loading in, so start.
All right. And then I reckon they are going to give us 30 seconds once he's loaded in. So I don't want to start talking about any very important topics right now, because I might not get an opportunity to finish. So I am looking at the scoreboard, just checking when that player will come in.
So exciting.
There we go, and it does look like all of them are in now. So you are restarting the server, and then I reckon they will start almost immediately, but they will let us know, right? Talk about a cliffhanger. This is how you play a semi-final, right?
Listen.
With connection issues and all of that.
Fatality thought I was American. I'm born and bred South Africa.
So I like Dolphy's comment, right? He says, "Lekker man, the only reason why the stream is not Afrikaans is because of the swearing." Dolphy, I can swear in English as well, bro.
Very, very well.
I just choose not to. Anyway, Fatality thinks you're American. How did that happen?
Apparently, I have no idea how that happened.
I would have pegged you more British, really, if it was
think?
me. Yeah, but I mean, what do I know about dialect, right?
Oh, I don't know. Did I find the end, Seeker? Yeah, I've heard that one a few. Just saying.
Right, they say instant spawn, so they will go on clock rundown, which is great, and I think everybody on the stream is happy as well. They've been hanging around listening to stuff. God damn.
I just want to say, if you guys are watching this, definitely watch the cap show on Sunday.
Yes.
Super exciting.
Yes, some big announcements, and we're hoping that's going to be good. 5 seconds. Let's see.
Alright, let's go. Let's do this.
So everybody's probably just getting ready.
My screen is stuck on 5 seconds.
No, it's on 5 until everybody's ready, right?
Oh.
And there we go. It will start momentarily. There we
Is
go.
that a thing?
Yes, it is a thing. Right, eventually now I'm running with 911 again. Of course, the monkeys this map, they are in blue, and ROYL will be in red, which will help me. So it's ROYL in red, that's easy. You can remember that. ROYL, of course, have just taken the A flag. The monkeys have taken C, so B is the flag that will be contested.
He is going to be
The monkeys
vicious.
here first, but they are contesting it already. So let me go overhead because it's. I wanted to count, but it's a lot on a lot.
Yeah, there's many on the one side and a hell of a lot on the other side.
Yes, but it does look like the monkeys are fighting into it. Yes, there we go. So the monkeys will take B. A being contested at the moment. Wow.
Sure.
Are we going to see an early cap over here? We've got Royal. No, we've got it's the Great Man protecting the A flag over here. Let me just swing around back to the B flag where there's a lot of action. We've got Royal Mr. Skipper here. He was taken out there. A lot of monkeys on the B flag. And let me go down and run first person.
How did Royal get to the back of... Look at them.
They were
Sneaky,
They
sneaky.
were sneaky there.
Sure.
But of course, I'm with 911 Delta here, who's running in, picking up a few teammates, and they are in fact going to fight on A, going to cap that. So Alpha and Bravo being held by the by Royal at the moment,
Oh, Royal taking Charlie as well.
but Bravo being contested, and same thing as in the first map, right? These flags are just swapping. I mean, it's so
We
fast.
have lost objective
It's
Charlie.
this game has a tremendous pace at the moment.
We
Guys,
are
if you are watching the stream with us, thank you very much for watching. Please let us know on the stream if there is someone specific that you would like us to spectate, either first, third person or overhead view, and we will try and do that for you. Yeah, at the moment running with 911 Delta, who just managed to get 2 kills there. In fact, sorry, 1 kill
1 kill, no limits.
on No Limits. And the monkeys holding Alpha and Bravo with the Charlie flag belonging to Royal, and Royal with a slightly behind on tickets, only about 8 tickets. The monkeys on about 21.
Sure.
Let's get taken out there. Let's do third person with No Limits here for a little bit. He's running towards the Alpha flag.
Sure. Royal making a run, yeah. But there's a lot of monkeys in their path.
Yeah.
Sure.
Oof, and as I go on to play as they die, right? Let's do first person here with Skipper. That's such a lucky name to say though. Skipper.
I hear you having quite a lot of fun with that.
I'm having fun with it. It's like, yes, Skipper. For some other reason that whenever I say that, it makes me think of Popeye. Don't ask me why.
Oh my gosh, back in the day.
Yeah. So Skipper is here on the B flag. Royal contesting the B flag, holding the Charlie flag at the moment. Only Alpha being held by the monkeys. But I see Charlie is being contested way up there. I'm going to try and just go back to Charlie a little bit. There's going to be some action over here because there's a lot of players of both sides. But Royal does very, very well, taking out the monkeys there, keeping the Charlie flag. Bravo being contested now by the monkeys again, and they will hold that. Alpha and Bravo being held by the monkeys, Charlie being held by Royal, and Royal now attacking on the lower part of the map. Let me just see who I'm running with here. And it's
Sure, we've
with No
got a
Limits.
few requests here. We've got the monster, which I assume they're talking Little Green Monster, then Slungfell, then Mad Dog.
Okay, so let's take it from the top. We go Little Green Monster first, which is now on the red side, of course.
Yes.
Let me just try and find her here. I think she's in Butters. Little Green Monster, there we go. Oh, and she gets taken out. Who was next?
Alright, next is Slungfell, first person.
So Slungfell, that's on the monkey side, and he will be in Alpha. And let's go on Slungfell.
Taken objective Charlie.
And he is over here on the B flag that is being contested at the moment.
And he is 13 for 2 at the moment, so doing a damn good job on this map.
Yeah, let's go to his scorecard there. 13 for 2. He's running with the M911,
We
the
control
trench
all
version,
areas.
and of course my favorite pistol.
There's a trip cap from MSMK.
Oof. And that's going to
Tickets.
make the tickets run a little bit there. Slungfell does get taken out. Who else was on the list?
Mad Dog.
Mad Dog. Let's go down.
He would
He's
be
also in Alpha. I am on Mad Dog. Oh, he's taking hits. Does pick up a couple of medipacks there. Or at least one.
Lapis?
Oh, does a good job there. Taking out... Oh, but he does get taken out by Little Green
My
Monster.
Little Green Monster.
So running
And
with
then
Running with no limits.
Sure.
Is there more on the list?
The next one is Maggot Brain.
Maggot Brain.
Oh, look at this! Look at the side flank here from Royal onto the Alpha objective.
So running with Maggot Brain, yeah, he's on the rocket gun at the moment on the Charlie flag. So doing a little bit of protection here, but we've got the monkeys that are holding the B flag at the moment, and Royal holding both Alpha and Charlie. And you see, the monkeys are fighting back hard here.
Yeah, there's Apache and I think Skytrax on Alpha.
Yeah, fighting back hard. So still running with Maggot Brain. He's doing a little bit of protection, so we might go to another player where there's slightly more action. And then we will come back to him. You see, with this type of game, you don't stay out of action for long, right?
Not even close.
So B at the moment looks pretty safe. I think all the action is happening over at A, where half the monkeys are.
Yeah, but they're taking it back there from Royal.
There we go.
Oh,
But
Royal.
we've got Royal chasing in here. Yo.
Sure. They are like in full force there.
Great, man.
All I hear is gunfire and stuff.
Yes, there's everything going on. I have fire and bombs and... So Mad Dog is over here. He's alive now, so I'm going to run first person with him for a little bit. Oh, and I went to Bronief instead of Mad Dog. In fact, Bronief is picking up Mad Dog with his syringe, so good job there. Running through the house, running... Oh! But gets killed by the Great Man. Mr. Mad Dog.
It makes me think of The Greatest Showman.
The Great Man?
The Great Man.
Okay.
Double.
Jawohl. Alright.
And we've just got Alicia and Burns joining us as well on the stream. Welcome.
Burnsy. Haven't heard from Burns in a bit, eh?
It's been a minute.
Yeah. Oh. And Mr. Mad Dog does get taken out there by Maggot Brain. So there's again there was a bit of a contesting there happening on the B flag. So Alpha and Bravo being held by the monkeys at the moment, Charlie being held by Royal. A bit of a ticket difference at the moment, not that much, but the monkeys did manage to open up a little bit. Oh, and what a kill there. Thunderboss being taken out by Mr. Mad Dog. Running with Skytrax now. Guys, if you are watching the stream with us, again, if there is somebody specific that you would like to see first person, third person or overhead view, please let us know on the stream and we can try and do that for you. For now, I'm just trying to just keep my head in this game because everything is happening very quickly. There's a lot of flags being swapped. Are we going to see a trip here though? Both B and C is being contested.
Where is MSMK?
MSMK, a lot of them are on the Bravo flag.
They're waiting for... Yeah, look at that.
Coming out from the outside. Yes, there's a lot against one, and the one does get taken out. But we've got Meat Shield in the building there with some protection.
Oh.
Does get taken out by squad wipes though. Let's head
Wonder if that was a squad wipe.
Let's head over here and try and run first person to Slungfell. We were with him very quickly earlier. So he's right behind squad wipes and they are heading over there towards the Charlie flag. Now fighting on the Charlie flag, and will we see? No, we will not because A is being contested again.
Yes. There was no limits, I think, at Thunderboss.
Slungfell doing a good job there. Running back towards the Charlie flag, which is being contested. There is some players around. Didn't get the kill, so he needs to make his way around the building now. Oh, but he's watching that door. There is a player here somewhere unless they got taken out. But can we see a trip here? Maybe? No, because again A is being contested by Royal. I'm telling you, it is.
I think I got whiplash.
I don't know where to look. It's crazy.
I'm actually really glad that my monitor is like my TV. If I was looking at my TV right now, I'd miss.
I'd be hearing like little sounds like at what's that place? Gold Reef City. Running with the Great Man. He's very low on health, does get taken out by 911 Delta. Guys, I just want to go into a little bit of an overhead view here. Please let us know if you want us to first person someone again. I'm just trying to get a view of the game.
Request for squad wipes first person and then slung first.
So squad wipes and squad wipes will be, of course, on the other side. There
And
we
then
go.
Burns wants to see Fandango.
Well,
Just look up in the chat. He's
yes, yes. You will have to. You will have to find a photo because it's not in game tonight. But I believe Vandango has joined us on the stream though.
there. Yes.
So maybe Vandango can post us a link to his Facebook
beard.
profile or
Just a beard. That's all we need.
Yeah. Just post a beard, a picture of a beard. That would be cool.
Yeah.
So at the moment, the monkeys, of course, fighting back the A flag, holding Alpha and Charlie. But Charlie is being contested. So let me head over to Charlie there, where we are gonna run with Maggot Brain, who's on Charlie, and that means Charlie and Bravo being held by Royal, being contested by the monkeys already, of course. These flags are just swapping over and over. Players are dying. It's very, very quick, guys.
Sure.
It's an exceptionally high-paced game.
It
They-
is, and the scores are actually very indicative of that.
Yes, look, I mean, to be honest with you, I mean, the score doesn't really reflect how close this game is, right?
No, no.
Because if you look at the scores, it does look like the monkeys have managed to open up a rather significant lead. But if you look at the actual game being played, I mean, Royal are fighting continuously to just get those flags back. I still think that what we said in the first round remains true in this round as well, is that the monkeys just managed to keep the flags for a little bit longer at a time
Yes.
than what the Royal guys are managing at the moment.
Alright, do we do first person on squad wipes?
Let's have a quick look here if I can find squad wipes. Squad wipes is dead at the moment. I can go to Slungfell.
Slungfell's the next one.
Oh wait, squad wipes is alive. I've gone with squad wipes. Just doing some protection here on the flag as well. He's on fire at the moment. Lie down. Stop, drop and roll, buddy.
Oh, we joined as well by Captain Borsch.
Horsey. Alright, who was next? It was Slungfell, right?
We have
Yeah, it
lost
was
objective Charlie.
squad wipes and Slungfell.
Right.
And then Broniev.
Broniev. Okay. So at the moment, Alpha and Bravo being held by the monkeys, 151 tickets. Charlie being held by Royal on 73 tickets. And we are running first person with Slungfell, who gets taken out by Skipper. And we are then going to go to Broniev. You can hear I'm having fun, right?
I can.
Objective Alpha.
Imagine if you were doing this all in Afrikaans now.
I don't know. I think I'll confuse myself even more. So we've got, we're running with Broniev, who does get taken again by Skipper. Well done. And now first person with Mr. Mad Dog, who's got his rocket gun out. Just got a good rocket gun kill there on Skipper. This guy's all over the place, isn't he?
Objective Alpha.
Oh my word.
Oh no, we lost the player again.
Let's see, we lost a... We did, well, not a...
MSMK player.
Not according to the scoreboard, but we'll see now. He's probably just still not showing. I've still got 8 and 8
Yep.
on both sides.
It's 7 and 8 on my side. It looks like Broniev again.
Oh, there we go. It is Broniev, and that might be a connection issue. Let me just go into a meat shield here, and then I'm going to just bring up the scoreboard so we can look at that for a second. It is an absolute... I mean, look at these scores, right? We're going to bring them up at the end of the game again. But at the moment, I mean, there are flags being contested. There are players all over the place. Right now, we have Royal contesting the A flag, holding Alpha and Bravo at the moment, with Charlie being held by the monkeys. The monkeys have managed to open up a significant lead at 168 tickets versus 81. But definitely, these Royal guys are not backing off for anything, right?
No, definitely not. I mean, we've got they've got 2 objectives at the moment. MSMK with only the Charlie objective.
So we've got Lloyd here on the stream asking what the score was in the first round. So Lloyd, the first round, obviously as you can see on the screen, they went to the monkeys, and I think there was around a 65 ticket difference in the first round.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
Around there, but really again, you know, that 60 ticket difference doesn't really tell the full story. It's very much like this map. There was a lot of flag swapping going on. It was a crazy round as well. And same thing here. I mean, you can again see Royal fighting back on the Alpha and Charlie flag, with only Bravo being held by the monkeys. But I think the monkey strategy in terms of keeping the flags here for as long as they can is obviously paying off for them, right?
Yes, that's correct. I mean, if you watch them at the beginning of the actual map, they had such an incredible strategy. They kind of moved in a line through from the alpha. I think it was from the alpha objective across, or from the Charlie objective
We have
across.
taken objective.
Yeah.
I can't remember because we swapped so many times. I can't remember what color was what.
Yeah, it was from Charlie across.
Yeah, something like that.
So let me take a bit of a bird's eye view over here. Guys, again, if you are watching the stream with us and there is somebody that you would like to see in first, third or overhead view, let us know and we will try and get you that player. For now, there's a lot of monkeys on the B flag. There is some Royal guys moving in there, no limits, meat shield as well. But they are pretty hidden in the building at the moment, so not really attacking the flag, but definitely there to contest. Meat shield does get taken out by Rayman, who looks like he's going to keep defending this B flag. So the monkey is holding Bravo and Charlie at the moment. Does get taken out by Ronald.
Charlie.
Dun, 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 dun.
I haven't even had opportunities for like really cool replays tonight, you know that?
No, because there's so much happening.
I've just been swapping to players. The monkey's on 184 tickets at the moment versus the 101 of Royal. Royal is contesting that B flag, so again, you know, 2 flags to Royal. But the monkey's holding on to that C flag. But what happens is that they will take a second flag, they will hold it for a little bit longer, and that of course forces up the ticket count, right?
Yes, it does.
So let's run.
I see there was a question here about a third place playoff, and actually maybe that's not a bad idea. Maybe we next week as well.
That's an interesting one. Well, we can look at that. Why not? So I'm running with Royal Maggot Brain here, who has 31 kills, 21 deaths. He is playing support. Does get taken out there by Skytrax, but Skytrax then gets taken out by the Great Man, and the Great Man gets taken out by 911 Delta, who I'm running with now, and 911 does a revive and gets taken out by Ronald. You see what I'm saying? This is
Yeah.
it's too fast. My camera is too slow.
You're gonna have to pick it up to Battlefield 5 standards.
Yo, did you see the Battlefield 5 spectator camera, by the way? That thing is like it's like a train. Yo. So let's have a quick look here. I'm running with squad wipes in first person. He's on Charlie. Alpha being contested, so is Charlie. So I mean, does get taken out by Meat Shield though. And who am I running
3
with
more
now?
tickets left. Oh, and the trip cap right at the end.
Whoa, right at the end. And there we go, guys. There we go. So officially, that game has then gone to the Monkeys. 200 tickets to 114. And again, I must say that if you've watched the match with us tonight, you would know that that does not look, that ticket difference does not reflect how this game was played, right? I mean, it was absolutely madness. There was flag swapping and people dying. It was hectic.
And look at that, Brian F on that scoreboard. Obviously, was chilling at the back there, absolutely doing nothing. No, I'm kidding. He just joined.
He just joined back in.
Look at some of those scores, though.
I mean, look at that, like 39-17 for Slungfell there. I mean, I'm having a look on the other side as well, 32-23 for Maggot Brain. So I mean, there was definitely a lot of killing here on, and I must say to both these teams, thank you tonight. They both brought it. Nobody backed down in any shape or form, and what an excellent game to watch.
Yeah, definitely. And obviously this means that the Monkeys are going to be facing EDT in the final.
Yes, now that is also going to be a record. Right?
That's going to be a fun one. And then, of course, the third place playoff, Royal versus 4Q, going to be fun as well.
Yes, I agree.
It's always a fun one to watch, right?
So are the guys doing the third map for fun? I mean, is the viewers going to stay on for a third map? Are we?
No, everyone left.
Are we done? Oh.
There's only 2 MSMKs left in the server.
And I was so hoping we are going to see a third map.
I think the guys are exhausted. That was such a long match.
Absolutely.
But I suppose we spent half of it waiting and restarting and doing it again. And
absolutely.
Stuff.
Absolutely. So, guys, if you have joined us again tonight, thank you very much for joining us. We really appreciate if you guys join us for these streams. If you're already subscribed to the channel, that's great. If you are not subscribed, remember, give us a like on the video, hit the little subscribe button, and also remember to hit the bell to get your notifications whenever we go online. Again, a very short shout out to our sponsor, Vina Vape Co., who is sponsoring the prizes for this tournament, the Happy Gaming TA Dom, the Narvik Chocolate and Rotterdam Cherry Bomb is of course what is up for grab, those vape juices, and we appreciate that sponsorship as well. Sika, from your side, what did you think? I mean, I know we talked a lot and it was crazy, right?
It's like PTSD right now. I can't imagine how the teams are feeling really at the moment. That was exhausting just watching.
It was crazy, right? I mean, it was so great to watch though.
It was a great match. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I enjoyed streaming it as usual. And yeah, of course, guys, please subscribe. Don't forget to ring the bell, and please check us out on Sunday. We've got such an amazing announcement for Sunday night's recap show. I can't wait to do it. Yay!
That's it, and that's of course Sunday night at 9 o'clock, right?
That's correct.
And that'll be the weekly recap show. We will have a look at some of the games of the week, and then of course also talk about next week, and again, you know, a very exciting announcement this coming Sunday on the recap show. Sika, did I forget anything?
So, yes, we are going to get the two captains of the teams in quickly, just to say their releases.
Oh,
So
that's
don't go anywhere, guys.
that's great. Let's do that. Let's do that.
We started something last week, and it's the thing now.
Ah, and we are getting. Who are we getting in, Sika?
We are getting Vandango,
Mm-hmm.
and we are getting in No Limits, I think.
Okay, so let's see.
Someone join.
And I see who joined here. No limits.
How's it going?
Limits, what's
Hi.
up?
How's it, guys?
All right, and you, man. Good, good.
Good,
So I think we will have Vandango joining us as well. But while we wait
Yes,
for
he's
him,
on his way.
let's have a chat with you so long. So no limits. I mean, a cracking game tonight. I mean, how spectacular was that? I mean, there was flag swapping. There were people dying. I mean, at some point, I don't know where to look.
Yeah, unfortunately, look here from my side, I do feel that I let my team down a little bit though. Today's games and that I was a little bit inconsistent in that with my rotations and everything. But I mean, coming into this game in that, I mean, we didn't expect an outright win from our end, and that we've always known the Monkeys to be an ultimate team to face off against, and yeah, they just capitalized on everything, and they took every little opportunity that they could, and they just grasped the opportunity and yeah, capitalized from there. And I've got to say, well played to the Monkeys, and Dango, you've raised a really good team here, bud.
Thank you.
Dango, and of course you just joined us there as well. You didn't
Well
play
played tonight, Dango. Well
Yes,
played.
absolutely, Dango.
I
That's
sat
that,
and watched,
that
but
slide.
was
That
amazing.
slide with the grenade was great.
Yeah. No, I was really in there. I was the ninth player. I was the map.
But listen, mate.
He was trips and dipsing for everybody
Yeah,
in
All
the stream.
trips and dips, babies. That's how you win matches.
but Dango, I mean, from our side, I mean, absolutely great match to watch. Well done to you and the boys. But of course, ROYL not letting us down on fighting back on you guys, right?
No, look, that was a tough game, and obviously we knew this was going to be the toughest game yet. And I think the guys got a little cocky, as one does when you have easy wins. So coming up, sorry to the PDT and PDT, but like when you have easy wins, you tend to like think that you're invincible. So going into this game, I just try to keep the guys' heads level and just remind them that ROYL is a strong team, and this has been our toughest game yet. And I think ROYL played exceptionally well, especially at the start of that first map. I was fucking panicking. But yeah, good game at the end. Glad the Monkeys could take that victory, and now we get to see what VDT has to offer.
That's it. Of course, yourself and VDT will be playing in the finals then. that will happen next week. So I mean that's going to be a very, very exciting match to watch as well. So just quickly on team tactics, gents. I mean what we saw in the game, I mean there was a lot of flag swapping going on, right? I mean there was nobody that really held a single flag for a very long time, but it did seem that the Monkeys strategy of holding the flags for a little bit longer than what the Royal guys did capitalize at the end, right? I mean, that did run up the tickets. And of course, we had one or two very, very quick trip caps, which added a little bit of the open, let's call it, opened up a little bit of a ticket gap there as well. I mean, Zandago, from your side, I mean, was that a strategy from you guys, keeping the flags or trying to keep them for as long as possible, or were you going for the trips as a strat?
Look, I don't want to talk too much, Chad, but I think going for the trip caps are always a bonus. That's how you cut the throat and the tickets start bleeding.
Yeah.
As you saw in that first map, we were behind until that first momentary trip cap, and that's how we took the advantage. I think trip caps are always your first prize, but also suss the game out and see how it goes. If you see you can't always go for those trip caps, then it becomes a bullet game, and then you go for 2 flags versus 1.
Yeah, absolutely. And limits now from your side. I mean, what we saw from ROYL, there was a lot of squad play going on, right? We didn't really see a lot of individual ROYL players running around. So I assume that was part of the gameplay or part of the game strategy there for you guys as well.
Yeah, I mean, look, I mean, especially when facing off a team such as MSMK, I mean, the last thing you want to do as a squad, and that's just bunch up in a group, you know, it'll just make easy pickings. I mean, facing off against players such as Slangfall and Mad Dog up in the front there. And I mean, we were grateful that Mullies didn't join in the attack today, though. I mean, it would have just made our lives a little bit more hellish at the end of the day. But I mean, having those 2 players up front and that, I mean, the last thing we want to do is bunch up. I mean, so we try to spread ourselves as even as possible. And I mean, I think that's pretty much the reason why, because well, we were able to get a lot of the time that flag rotation going on. And what made it difficult for us going into a match like that is, I mean, with the spreading, and I mean, we were able to capitalize on certain points in that, though. But I mean, we noticed that the Monkeys at a point were running in pairs, basically, if you want to call it that. And yeah, every time that one of our guys would win their gunfights and that, they just had that backup plan the whole time behind them. And obviously they just capitalized from, like I said, every small little opportunity that they got. I mean, with the trip caps coming into play, I mean, 1 or 2 of our members would just flank off, and I mean, that just threw our spawns out and everything like that. And again, Monkeys just capitalized from everything there. They grabbed everything that they could there. And I mean, well played to them. I mean, they read the game very well at the end of the day.
Absolutely. Sika, you had a question?
No, I just want to say well played to both teams. ROYL not backing down at all. Big ups to you guys. And of course, MSMK just being MSMK. We played a couple of matches and it's brutal. So well done to ROYL, because yeah, they're a strong team.
Yeah, that was a good game, guys. Well done.
A lot of the players in the community and a lot of our friends in that as well called us like literally like the finals for the happy T8 and that. I mean, I can foresee it. I mean, going into next week's game for the Monkeys in that, yeah, just don't take VDT too lightly, but you guys should walk out with the win over there as well.
Our best.
Gentlemen, thank you to both of you joining us then tonight. You are both great sportsmen and both great gentlemen of the game, so thanks for that.
Yeah, man, just from ROYL side, guys, thank you for your time and Spectre streaming the game for us and giving the community a good show there.
Awesome.
Okay.
Thanks for
Awesome,
listening, guys. Have a good evening.
Cheers, guys.
Thanks, gents.
Bye-bye.
Cheers, Sika.
So there we go, guys. We had the 2 captains on again. You know, as I said to them, both very good sportsmen, both gentlemen of the game. And I think, you know, ROYL at the end, they put up a really, really good show, but the Monkeys exceptionally strong tonight.
Yeah, no, it's a strong team, and of course, next week is going to be a fantastic final.
Ooh, can you imagine?
I'm
gonna have to get I'm gonna have to get an extra Red Bull next week. I know.
I think I'm also going to stock up there next week.
Right, so I'm going to, before I close the stream, I'm going to give the people who joined late the same privilege as the people who joined early, and that is that thank you for joining our stream tonight. from Yogi Bear.
Lovely.
It was absolutely fun. Absolutely fun. Seeker, did I miss anything? You always remind me if I miss stuff.
No, just guys, next week for the final. Of course, don't forget that we're doing simulcast with Afrikaans stream happening at the same time. Of course, that will be done by maniacal streamers on their channel. And yeah, don't forget to stop by for the recap show on Sunday. Yay!
Yep, Sunday
Do I
night,
sound
9
excited? Do I
You
sound like
you do sound
yeah.
excited. Sunday night,
Yeah.
9 o'clock that is where we will be, and we will be bringing you the recap show. Seeker, of course, from my side. Then, thank you very much again for joining me on the stream. It is lovely to have your company on the stream as always, guys. From my side, I really enjoyed the stream. It was super exciting. I'm Yakasal for Battle Bros. See you on the battlefield.